Everybody. Hello everybody. What we're going to do today, we're going to do the file menu of the Yaesu 857D. And you are able to operate different functions of the Yaesu 857D from the file menus. Starting with, to get into the menus, you're going to hit this button here, the function button. Function button helps you get into various menus, and I'm going to do that right now. There we go. Now my menu is on. Should I turn it off? Should I turn it off? We will have, as you see, if you could see clearly, menus going 1, 5, 6, 7, 14. All menus are not coming up. As you see, I do not have all of my files, so I go back to number 1, file number 1, and I turn my knob to, it says on. Now I have all my files, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, no skipping, 6, 7, 8, 9, and on and on. And that is how you get to your files in case you're out of your exit menu. Number 2 is 144 megahertz ARS. This is repeater banding. I have mine on, though I do not use it. I could actually turn that off. That is 144 megahertz is if you can do 144 megahertz repeater ARS. Of course, I do not do any of that. So no need for me to turn mine on. That is your automatic repeater shift. Actually, I'm going to turn it on because just in case. 430 megahertz automatic repeater shift. This will actually, I think I've told you wrong. What the repeater shift does is it sets to the shift tone of the repeater. Yaesu 857D tries to automatically catch the tone of the repeater. You do have to set it if it's a manual tone or if it's a tone beyond 100 megahertz. You do have to set 100 hertz tone. You have to set yourself. Of course, if anybody knows differently, then please leave a message or video comment correcting anything that I may say wrong. I'm trying to get this as much as accurate as possible, but I'm only human. Okay. File 4 is your AM/FM dial. This enables and disables AM and FM mode. I have mine enabled, but you can, if for whatever reason, disable AM and FM mode. Of course, I have it enabled because I do AM and FM nets. AM mic gain. Set to 50. 50 always seems to sound good on AM on the Yaesu 857D. So I have set mine to 50 cycles. And it sounds good. I've tried higher, I've tried lower. Everybody says it sounds great at 50. And that's actually factory set right there. AM step. 5 kilohertz steps. When I'm going through the AM band, it will show me the AM band in 5 kilohertz steps. APO time. That is your auto power off time. I have mine turned off, but if I wanted to, I could set how many hours I would want my radio to play in case I fall asleep. 1 hour, 2 hours, 3 hours, and up. And I think it goes up to 6 hours, and then it will shut itself off. That is also very good for remote control operation. File number 8 here is Arts Beep. Arts Beep is exactly as it means. It sets the beep of your ARTS communication, so that when you transmit or stop transmitting, it makes a beep tone. Arts ID. Arts ID, it will gives you the option of having a CW identifier. This is file 9. I have mine turned off, but if I turn mine on, I would then tell it I have to program it in for my call sign, which is would be KI for KFW, and when I had it on and we're sitting idle, it would send out every 10 minutes. It would send out my call sign in CW mode. CW, of course, you know, is Morris continuous wave. File 10 is the IDW stars that also stores your call sign plus radio in use. That's why mine says Yaesu. It would say KI for KFW Yaesu. Why, I don't know, but it does. 11 is beacon text. You can set the Yaesu up to be a low power beacon. A lot of people like to experiment with beacon technology, and what it does is it sends out a beacon tone every few minutes, and just something to experiment with. If you're experimenting with a new antenna and don't want to go on put a lot of power into it, you just set it up as a beacon and receive station reports. Beacon time, how long you want your beacon to run, and how often to send the signal. And as you see, goes up into your increments here of seconds. The beacon time, how many seconds you want your beacon to operate. I do not do beacons, so I have that off. Beep tone. The beep tone is set to 880 Hertz. Of course, you can set your tone at anything you like. It's nothing that I use. The beep tone frequency are 440, 880, and 1760. Of course, I don't use it, so I don't really get into that. File 14, beep volume. The beep volume is factory set at 50. Being I don't mess with it, I don't bother with but you can go all the way down to 1 and all the way up to 100. Carrier LSB-R, that is your receive carrier for lower sideband. I've got it 0 Hertz. Carrier transmit, I don't use it, 0 Hertz. Carrier upper sideband. File 18, carrier USB transmit. Going to file 19, we have cat rate. This is the transceiver circuit for cat baud rate. I do baud rate 9600 bits per second, excuse me. 9600 bits per second for doing RTTY and facsimile. This is a RTTY continuous wave through computer mixed W applications. Cat line